we've given it a short caption, which is reforming the governance framework. So effectively, we've really brought together three very well sort of renowned experts. They know a lot about the subject matter. They've all been in infrastructure for probably close to 20 years, if I can say so, in Nigeria. So we have a very eminent group here. I want to encourage you all, as you make your contributions, think about what works in Nigeria. And then the second point I want you to have in mind is for those methods or mechanisms that work, how can we, through this discussion, come up with an objective and verifiable mechanism, not only to replicate it in other areas, but also to scale it up? We have a big sort of challenge in front of us in Nigeria, and success has to be on a large scale. So whatever options, whatever outcomes we come out of here today, they must be measurable so we can know when they are working or not, so we can compare ourselves, benchmark ourselves, and they also have to have the capacity or the capability of being replicated.
My session looked at the governance framework, generally trying to look at how infrastructure can be delivered. What is the appropriate or the ideal framework for Nigeria? We looked at some of the things that worked and some of the things that have not worked very well. But we came up with one or two salient points. One is that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And effectively, what Nigeria requires is an infrastructure master plan that is integrated both at the federal and the subnational level. So it means a document that is organic in terms of participation, that is inclusive, looks at the nuances of local governments, states, and federal, on how infrastructure projects are located, how they are designed, the time frame, the extent, and the commitment that will be made.
We looked at building capacity for public service, basically, for infrastructure. And what we looked at was basically looking at from the recruitment process. How do you recruit the right skills? How do you define these skills? How do you retain those skills? How do you do the posting in government? How do you ensure there's the right incentive? So first, we decided that, look, it's very important to link the skills you need to your national goals. So if you're looking at industrialization, you must make sure that the skills you need in government is the right skill for you to achieve those goals. Secondly is to look at how do you ensure departments, the MDAs, are basically recruiting the right skills for each of those departments, not just for government in general. Then also having a proper database of the skill sets you have within government across MDAs. That way posting is effective. You're posting people to where they can apply the skills they have.
You'll find that without money, and borrowing your phrase about Igbo people, without money, M-O-N and E-Y, without money we can't do infrastructure. So I think our topic is about how do you unlock private capital for the purposes of infrastructure development, given macroeconomic challenges, the insecurity issues in the country. The infrastructure development plan for this country has to be signed into law and embedded in the Constitution, so that if there's a change in government, you can't have the person coming in taking you to maybe taking you to Dubai when we should be heading towards Europe. So that is the plan. Ghana has it, and that is the plan for Ghana. Any country that wants to grow has to put that in law, because that's the only way we can stop this reversal of policy or reversal of direction.